Hey everybody, Zero here. Um, don't mind the unorganizedness of this video. I'm just doing this real quick. I'm really tired. I just got back from work and K-chan had to rush off to school, so I ended up having to walk home, and it's hot out, and I was wearing a black thermal for my work shirt, and it was really hot, and I had to walk, so you probably can't see that. Yeah, my webcam is shit. I walked like 9,000 steps, according to my Pokemon pedometer. But anyway, so, just wanted to, just cover a few things real quick. Number one, Nintendo came out today and said that they are, releasing a Black Wii bundle, which is $199, the normal price for a new Wii, but it comes bundled with Wii Sports Resort, I believe, with a Wii Motion Plus accessory, so it's like a $50 value, and apparently I just got an email. So definitely swapping my white Wii for a black Wii, because I already have the black Wii remote and the black classic controller and the black nunchuck and all that stuff, so finally I'm going to have a black Wii. I thought that they were going to announce it like E3 or something, and it was going to come out like in November, but they were just kind of like, well, bam, and it's suddenly like 6 days away. So, what else? I picked up another one of these, which I'm sure you all remember. I did like 3 different videos on this, but I didn't go out and buy a new one because that would be stupid, because they're like $250. I found a refurbished one, and so it wasn't full price, and then on top of that I had my employee discount, so I ended up saving about $130 off of the retail price of this, which is pretty much the only way I would consider picking one up. So this is my, plus I have the option of returning it within 7 days, so I figured why not try it out again for a little while. So now I have another PSP Go, and I still have all the same stuff on it, because you basically have access to your PlayStation Network account. So I just re-downloaded everything for free. So, what did I do there? Okay, so I have Tomb Raider Anniversary, Rock Band, which is actually pretty fun considering you don't play with instruments, God of War, Tomb Raider 3, I believe, for PlayStation, and Final Fantasy 7 for PlayStation, Prince of Persia, Secret Agent Clank. I was playing that earlier today. It's actually kind of fun. Lego Batman, and Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero, which is a good game, except for the controls are, the jumping is really stupid because you can double jump, but once you jump you can't change direction in the air, so it's really frustrating. But other than that, I'm basically waiting for Persona 3 Portable to come out. I'm really excited about that one. And then later on, Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts. But that'll probably be either December or early next year, so that's a long way off. So one thing that I wanted to point out with this, which I don't think I mentioned last time because I wasn't exactly sure about the details, but I can't remember exactly what it's called, so you know, I'm not going to be exactly tech savvy exacto here, but basically, like, there's different kinds of wireless internet that you can have, and like the kind that you probably have in your home is, you know, the normal kind where you get decent speeds and stuff. Well, the PSP Go doesn't use that. It's got another kind of, like, a lesser used internet Wi-Fi that is a lot slower. I guess it's got like a cap on it, and it only does like a certain amount of, you know, kilobytes per whatever. So even if you have a blazing fast internet connection in your home, this will not use all of that. This will be limited to what the PSP is set up to do. So basically, I remember last time I had this, I was able to download games. It just took a long time. Now I can't even download them. It'll get like halfway done, and then it'll say connection timed out, and I'll lose the whole thing. So, to anybody that actually does get a PSP Go or is thinking about getting one, my suggestion to you is to do what I'm doing. Go on a PS3 if you have one. Hopefully you do. I don't know. I have one. Go on the PS3, go to the PlayStation Network store, and download the PSP games that you want. It'll let you do that even though it's a PS3. If you try to run the game, it'll say we can't run this. This is a PSP game or whatever. But once you have them downloaded on the PS3, which should go pretty fast, because that actually uses, normal Wi-Fi. So, instead of 3 hours for a game on here, you'll be able to download it in like 45 minutes or whatever. Download it onto the PS3, and then you just hit triangle and press copy, and have the charger to this plugged into the USB port on the PS3, and in like 60 seconds it copies the game over onto your PSP Go. No problem. So that's what I did, and it works a lot better. I just had my PS3 running in the background, downloading stuff, and then I just switched my TV over to a different input and played like 360 or whatever to keep me busy. And I just let all my files download, and then just copy them over to the Go. So the battery life on this, I heard from people, was like lower than the other PSPs. I heard 3 hours for the average. That's what it seemed to be on the first night that I had this, but I was using it like constantly. Today I used it to surf the web on my break for half an hour at Panera, and then I used it to play some games throughout the day just here and there, but I still have, oops, this is backwards, I always forget that. I still have full, well, it's probably not full, but it still shows three of the bars in the battery, so it's like near full. So I'm guessing this would last you a while. But am I going to keep it? I don't know. The analog placement, as I said before in my other video, is kind of annoying. I'm getting more used to it now. Playing Prince of Persia is really frustrating because the controls are just really bad for some reason. I don't think that's the PSP Go's fault. I think that game is just bad in general. To spin the camera, you have to like hold the L trigger and then move the joystick around, and then as soon as you start running again, the camera just gets fucked up again and you have to fix it again. Since you use the joystick to move, you can't move the camera and walk at the same time, so you have to keep stopping and fixing it. And the checkpoints are kind of far apart in that game, so like if you die, if you think that there's a ledge you're supposed to jump to, but it turns out you're not, and you jump there and you fall and die, like it shoots you all the way back to where the last checkpoint was, and you have to do all that stuff over again. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So that's kind of annoying. I do like the pause or resume feature on the PSP Go. I do like the internet browsing. It worked surprisingly well. I had actually never used it before on a PSP because I didn't think that it worked very well. It's obviously the mobile version of websites. Like if you were to use like an iPod Touch or an iPhone or a, like an NV or whatever. So the sites look a little bit different, and you can't do everything. You can't use Java and pop-ups and all that. But I was able to check like my mail and like post some stuff on Facebook. So I mean, it serves its purpose. Out of the 16 gigs of storage, you start out with about 14 when you get the system, and I'm down to about 8.8 gig. So I still have, a lot of space. I don't know. I like the system. It's small. It definitely fits in my pocket easy, just like my phone. But I heard a lot of games might not be coming to the PlayStation Store. Like Sony said, like, oh, from now on every game is going to come out on UMD and on the PlayStation Network, but that's not true. Some of the companies, like I think Square Enix, have said like some of our games we don't want to put on the PlayStation Network. I know Final Fantasy Dissidia is on there, and I don't think Crisis Core is yet. But I'm just hoping Birth by Sleep comes out on it, and I'm pretty sure Persona 3 Portable will, because the first Persona did come out on the PlayStation Network. So yeah, basically just Black Wii coming out on the 9th, which is Sunday, which is Mother's Day, and just retesting and trying out the PSP Go to see if my feelings have changed on it at all. And went to TorCon, posted like 2 videos from that. I wish I had more. I did actually take some videos of like bands performing and stuff, but I'm not going to put them up because it's just kind of hard to hear, and they're just kind of long and not really, it's just like, can't really see too much, so I'm not going to bother putting those up. I wish I had taken a lot more videos of things at TourCon. I took a lot of photos. Those are up on Facebook and MySpace. And that's it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.